Well, hey everybody, Tony from LFTC Presents here, and today I have another kitchen gadget review just for you. Now, not too long ago, I did a review on the Friesmeier ice maker back here because I like using an ice maker. When I lived in the RV, they don't have ice makers, so we were constantly going through them. We were burning them out because, you know, we love our ice. They sent me that ice maker to review. I love that ice maker. It makes the bullet style ice. This is the large, and makes a lot of ice, looks good, works perfect. So when the people over at Gevi or Gevi, I have no idea how to pronounce it. I've watched a couple videos to see how to pronounce it. Everybody says it a different way. So I'm just gonna say Gevi. If I'm wrong, sorry. We watched your Friesmeier review and we'd like you to review our ice maker. And I was like, yay, another ice maker. I'm not really interested because I like the way this one performed. And what more can I say about an ice maker? It pour the water in, makes ice, good to go. But they said our ice machine's a little bit different. It's a nugget ice maker. And I'm like, okay, cool, a nugget ice maker. What's a nugget ice maker? And they said, well, you know, Chick-fil-A ice, Sonic ice. And I'm like, whoa, hold on right there. There's a machine that makes nugget ice, like Chick-fil-A and Sonic? Tell me more. And they said they have an ice machine that makes 28 pounds of nugget ice daily. You know, the chewable nugget ice. And I'm like, okay, I'm down with that because I usually go to Sonic and buy the bags of ice. Or, you know, you go to Sonic, you get your Route 44 cherry limeade, and there's nothing better than drinking all that drink down. And then you have that nugget ice in the bottom that takes on the flavor of your drink. So you're sitting there chewing on that too. And I like to chew ice. But sometimes that bullet ice is too hard. This is supposed to make perfect pellet ice, chewable and crunchy. So I was like, sure, go ahead and send me one, not knowing if they would or wouldn't. And sure enough, look what showed up today. Now this box looks huge, but it's only supposed to be like a ½ inch taller than this one. So that means it still fits under your standard cabinets. All right, so let's get this thing unboxed. Let's get it cleaned up, filled up, and let's make some ice. But first, if you're enjoying my videos or it's your first time over here at my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to ring the bell, bing, so you know when all my new videos come out. And go ahead and check out some of my other videos. I have this modge podge of videos going. I have kitchen reviews, I have cruise and travel reviews, and I have food reviews. I like food. All right, on the box it says, after you unbox it, let it sit still for about 2 hours, let everything settle into place, all the Freon and all that good stuff. So while we're doing that, we're gonna let it sit in place, and I'm gonna show you how to clean it before the initial use. All right, it comes in a big box, and when you take it out of the big box, it comes in another box. That's easy to open. All right. On the box it says, nugget ice, the most popular ice type, soft texture, light and airy, does not melt fast but chills drinks quickly. The most magical part is to have some ice left over, so once you're done your drink for snacking. Fast ice maker, first ice drops in 20 minutes, continuously makes ice more than 1 pound per hour, produces a max of 28 pounds daily. That's a lot of ice. Quiet operation, makes less than 45 decibel operation noise thanks to its high performance compressor and muted fan. That means you can be making ice and it's not in here going, Nurr! You know, that loud noise that ice makers usually make? Supposedly not this one. We'll find out. It also has auto cleaning. Auto cleaning function can save you trouble and make it easy, running the program periodically for healthy, fresh ice. It cleans itself. I'm sure with a little solution, of course. Compact design. Compact, elegant design provides portability and fits in most countertops. We'll see. Enough of that, let's get this thing out. Nice, sleek colored manual. I'm sure we'll have 2 hours to read this over before we start this thing up. It comes with, attention, read before use. For safety and perfect product experience, please follow these instructions. Keep upright for 2 hours. Plug it in. Proper ventilation. Heard this thing gets hot, leave about 6 inches, kind of like we do most of these ice machines, from the wall. Run the cleaning cycle twice. Avoid injury. Have someone help you carry it. See back. It says everything I just said. And it says, Dear Gevi customer, or Gevi, Thank you for purchasing the Gevi Ice Maker. I did not. They sent it to me for free for a review. It says scan the barcode to activate the warranty and get 20% off discount for future order on descaler. Okay, let me get to that real quick. If you use purified water, you don't have to descale the machine as much as you would if you use your tap water. Descaling, you know, kind of like your coffee maker over here. Every once in a while, it'll pop up and says, clean me because it gets scaly. Needs to be descaled because of all the mineral buildups and everything. You use purified water, you reduce the amount of cleaning you need to do. But if you do, just pour in some descaler with the water, run the clean cycle, you're good to go. And it does come with a ice machine cleaner and descaler, removes mineral buildup, improves the taste of ice, restores machine's performance, extends the life of the machine. So they do give you a 4-packet use. It kind of looks like those little Crystal Light things you pour into your water. Pour it in there, run the cleaning cycle, you're good to go. It's nice they send you 4 of them to start with. And there it is, just that easy. Comes with the little cute little scoop, kind of like the other one, except this one's see-through. All right, there's 2 ways to fill up this machine. You can either do it the traditional way, pour the water right in here, or look what this comes with, a 10-foot hose. You hook this up to the water inlet underneath your sink, hook it to the back of the machine, and it auto-fills. I mean, come on, that's cool. How many ice machines you know do that? That's perfect if you're in an RV or in your house and you don't want to constantly get cups of water and pour it in. Hook it up, it auto feeds itself. Starting to like this machine a lot more. It has a really long cord on it, which is nice. That means you can place it as far away from the sink as you want. Or if you're filling it up manually, you know, you can always just get your little faucet thing, squirt it right in there and fill it up. But yeah, that's a nice long cord. All right, we're gonna let this thing sit here for 2 hours. Then we're gonna clean it on the inside by running the cleaning cycle twice, which I'll show you. And we'll be back after these messages. All right, we got it plugged in. Let's run that cleaning cycle twice. Just pour the water right on in there. There is a max fill line right inside of there. It's kind of hard to see from here, but it's there, I promise you. It holds just a little over half a gallon. Since we're running the cycle, I'm gonna go ahead and put the ice tray back in. It does have little holes on the bottom, so it recycles the water as the ice is melting. It makes more ice. All right, when it's flashing, that means it's plugged in. Press and hold the clean button and let it run its cycle. See what it looks like. I guess while that's running, I'm gonna go ahead and clean these up. Little warm water and soap. All right, another fun fact about the machine, it is 1-inch insulated through on the walls and the doors, so it keeps that ice nice and cold. And there's a UV light up top. I guess that's to keep everything bacteria free? I'll have to look into that one. So as you can see, it's running its cleaning cycle. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this door. When it's done in about 10 minutes, I'll run it again. Okay, the second cleaning cycle is done. If you haven't noticed, I moved the Ninja coffee maker, and I'm gonna move this over here next to the freeze dryer so you can see a side-by-side comparison on the size. So we're gonna ever so gently move it over now. All right, but before I plug it in, I wanted to show you. You see these 2 hoses in the back? Now, when you're cleaning out any traditional ice maker, you have to put it over the sink, reach underneath and pull out the drain plug and let it drain. And then you can clean it and do whatnot. This one, you literally just pull these out, put them in the sink, and see, it drains itself. I like that a lot better than reaching up underneath the machine and pulling out the drain plug. All right, this looks like it's completely drained now. Just gonna pull down on it a little bit and get a little excess water out. And then you take these hoses, push them right back up in there, and it's drained. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in and turn it around so you can see the size difference. And there you go, now you can see the size difference in the 2. Of course, this one's a little bit taller, but not that much taller from the biggest part of this. This one I have to pull out further from underneath because if I put this back closer to the wall, I can't open this up all the way to put the ice in or get the ice out. This one, just like that. Remember, leave 6 inches from the back. It's a bigger footprint than this one, but not much. And there you go, there's a great size comparison of the two. I have them about out the same distance. I can still leave that open, but it's a little bit taller, definitely a little bit longer, but it still doesn't take up that much room. And when I move this one out, I can move this one over. It's gonna blend right in, look great. All right, let's put that basket back in. Well, let's fill it with water first. You can either pour it into the back of it like this, or you put your basket in, which the little tray holds out, and you can pour it right here in the lid. It's a lot faster if you just dump it in the back. When you get down to the last bit of water, just pour it right there. Show the water's in. Turn that on, and let's make some nugget ice. Oh, and one more thing. It's not very loud at all. I mean, it says it has a muffled exhaust and the really quiet decibel level. Now, it is noisier than this, but it's not louder than the refrigerator. So if you can tolerate the sound of a refrigerator, you're not gonna have a problem with this. Here, I'll put the microphone near it so you can hear it. And if I step back away, yeah, so you can barely hear that. All right, after timing it, it takes about 7 hours for the basket to fill up. Now, I would have done this video earlier, but my wife came home and said, ooh, nugget ice. And guess what? I had to wait for it to refill. Between my son and my wife, they ate almost all the ice. Well, okay, I had a little bit too, but so I had to let it refill. So here's what you get. 12 pounds of chewy, crunchy, delicious ice. Makes quite a bit. You can always grab another container, dump it, put it in your freezer, and you're gonna get 28 pounds in a 24-hour period. It takes about 20 minutes for the first batch to drop. Once it drops, it just keeps going. And it's not loud, I didn't even hear it dropping. I can hear the other machine dropping ice. I didn't hear this one dropping ice at all. Look at that. Other thing I did notice was, when using this type of ice, your drink gets cold instantly without it all melting. When you use the pellet ice, or the bullet ice, it takes a little bit for it to get cold. All right, guys, check out my next video where I'm gonna show you the difference between the bullet ice and nugget ice makers with a bonus cherry limeade recipe. You know, Sonic style. I mean, you got the ice, you might as well make the Route 44 drink, right? Cherry limeade? And then my third video, when I'm gonna show you how to clean and maintain your nugget ice maker. All right, guys, till next time. Bye.